What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, and we're back with another week of NBA Live. This time we're doing NBA Live 97. It is not the last NBA Live game on the Genesis, but I do not own NBA Live 98 yet, so look forward to the future. Another NBA Live stream. We can already tell the game looks better, and I found out that you can manually try to steal the ball now. I don't think you could do that in NBA Live 96. I know you couldn't do it in NBA Live 95. So I'm hoping defense is better, but we'll find out. Let's find out who's in the chat. We got GWN. What's up, man? Hope you are doing well. Hobo, it's morphin' time. Oh, hell yeah. We got Eric, insert American Badass Undertaker themes. Yep, dude, I love that one. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I decided to take a break from the Mountain Dew. We're actually going to drink a beer tonight. So we've got Steve Austin's Broken Skull Double IPA. So I'm not an IPA fan at all. However, it's a beer from Stone Cold Steve Austin. So you got to drink it, right? So picked up a 4-pack today when I was picking up some beer to bring Tom and Lacey at Mo Game Con next weekend. So it's all right. I mean, it's an IPA, so it's hoppy. It's definitely smoother than the regular Broken Skull IPA, since this one's a double. But yeah, it's all right. So let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna do an hour of this, like we have been, and then we will go ahead and move on to something else. I don't know what we'll play, but we'll play something else. Oops. No, what are you doing? I wanted to set rules. What's up, Chris James T? Please call up these lawyers for the cease and desist on the pineapple pizza. Lawyers agreed. It's the best kind. It's not. Never. If you ain't down with that, I got 2 words for you. Suck it! Oh, man. All right, let's... So we're doing season mode. Oops. Ooh, you can do shootout contests and 3-point contests. That's pretty cool. So a lot more modes. We would do simulation rules. Defensive fouls, charging, follow, out of bounds, goaltending, 3 in the key, shot clock, inbound. So that's all fine. Let's check the options. Slow motion ducks, player star, shot control. Steel control, I'd rather do manual. Three-minute quarters. Yeah, we can play more games that way. Starter level, that should be mid. Yep. All right. Choose the number of teams you wish. Obviously, we're going to do 1. We will be the San Antonio Spurs, like usual. Well, quite a difference from 96. NBA Live 96, they were the first overall. Check out the team info. Oh, I don't care about that. Doing well, Cap. Hope you had a good anniversary and week, my man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was fun. Girls were at grandparents, so Mrs. Algebra and I got to go out for dinner, hit up a bunch of our favorite spots for drinks. It was a good time. Let's see. Actually, what WWF, WCW, WWE theme do you see me using? Ooh, good question. I'm gonna give you Sting from WCW. Give you Sting, man. Yet another reason to detest lawyers. What's up, OCG? And Logan, it is the weekend, man. It's Friday. John Rogers, there's no excuse. You need to be here on time every single... You know when I stream, John. 8 o'clock Tuesday Central Time, 9 o'clock Friday Central Time. I expect you in the chat 5 minutes early every time. No, just kidding, man. Got caught up in conversation with my bartender. No worries, man. Hope you are doing well. Oh, yeah, I'm drenched here. This new video I talk about Lego, I mentioned 3 YouTubers. Ooh, sweet. I'll have to check that out. Figured out how to level up the drive forms in Kingdom Hearts 2. Very cool, Eric. Excuse me. I also recently did a perfect run with Team Sonic and Sonic Heroes. Very cool. Also farted, just like y'all expected. That's true. I'd be very worried if you didn't fart, John. So thank you for letting us know things are normal for you. Love Sonic Heroes. I don't care how jank it is. Here's where I'd put my copy of Sonic Heroes if I had one. All right. What's up for the 82 game season? What do we got first? Minnesota. I was late for good reason, and then Peter comes in and he helped me with the excuse. I don't trust Peter. Peter was the first person to give me a game to play for Request Tuesday. You know what that game that was? Lion King. You know how I feel about Lion King? I hate it. Alright, we are the Spurs. I did a throwback in the old vid in a car. Hell yeah, man. Sweet. Crow. I'm going to do Crow, man. David Robinson still on the team. Charles Smith. Sean Elliott. Vinny Del Negro. Is Avery Johnson still our point guard? Yep, Avery Johnson. We got Tom Gugliotta. Kevin Garnett. Ooh, Kevin Garnett. Sam Mitchell. James Robinson. I do not recognize that name at all. And Stefan Marbury. Oh, young Starbury. Huh? All right, here we go. And you can, like, cross over. Whoa, how'd that happen? How'd they steal it? Oh, David Robinson, what were you doing? You were out of position. Oh, what? Robinson missed the dunk? Can't believe we got the alley-oop with Robinson and he missed it. What the hell? Ooh, they got an alley-oop there, huh? There you go. Much better, Robinson. Okay, so A is still turbo. What are you doing, Avery? Gosh. You can see the computer players still like to do fouls. Okay, guys. Who's going to play some defense? Nice. That was pretty sweet move by our boy Charles Smith. There we go. So for some reason, David Robinson is shooting 100%, yet we missed that one dunk. So that's confusing. Nice block. Ah. Elliott grabbed it out of bounds. Yeah, I definitely fouled him. Tried to go for the block. Tom Gugliotta has 7 points. Boom, David Robinson. You can't stop him. Just like we can't stop them right now. Oh, they pickpocketed David Robinson. What are you doing, Del Negro? I got frickin' picked by a random computer player. We'll say that it's very hard to get around players. Like, you get stuck on players. Dude, Del Negro, why are you guarding the post? I didn't even touch him. Alright, it's good to know they did not clean up the fouls in this game. They're still ridiculous. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why it was fading to the right there. Seriously, the team just fouls all the time. We gotta turn that down. It is bad. So bad in this game. But it's been that way for all the NBA Live games so far. Hey, David Robinson with a 3. Whew, that's a close game. All right, where was I? Instead of assigning me a wrestling theme, give me a superhero theme. Batman. You're Batman, hobo. Right now, Sonic Heroes, I'm playing his Xbox. I've never played Sonic Heroes. He did the same in mine. I was emulating it. I felt like deleting the file. I guess you could say he's the Lion King. Boo, dad jokes are my job. No, everyone can do dad jokes because dad jokes are the best jokes. A Limbo champion walks into bar, is probably disqualified. Right now I'm in the middle of Team Chaotix, expert mode. I only beat Team Rosa Story and their easy mode. I've beaten Sonic Heroes many times, it's not that hard. I've never unlocked super hard mode, but I don't need to. Mail me a copy and we can find out. Which one are you looking for? Each one is roughly $25. Team Chaotix is expert mode because of its random mission-based gameplay. Alright. I wonder, can we change settings? Play options. We gotta turn down defensive fouls. It's just ridiculous. All right. Jeez. See, it's like if I don't defend the paint, they get alley-oops all the time. What? David! What are you doing? What are you doing, David? But yeah, guys, start thinking if there's any certain Sega Genesis games you want to see me play after this is over at 10 o'clock. Because like I said, we are only streaming this for an hour. Goaltending. There you go, Charles. So I just like to play as Robinson and just stay by the hoop. No, 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 no. I didn't know I had the ball. Oh, boy. All right. Someone go out there and guard him. I'm guarding the hoop. And I didn't do a very good job of it. Dude, what are you doing there, Elliot? That's right. Goaltending. You can't stop David Robinson. You just can't. Well, I defended enough that time. Come on, Avery. Nice little fancy layup. I like it. I was out of position there. Hey, they actually fouled me. They just leave David Robinson wide open. Wish I could have, like, thrown an alley-oop right from the out of bounds. That would have been sweet. I didn't get the rebound. Come on. Nice. Now David's got an assist. David Robinson doesn't get many assists in these games because usually I'm just always trying to score with him. Yeah, I jumped way too early. Nice dunk. Definitely doesn't seem like dunk or blocks are as easy in this game as the other ones. Not picky but broke. Yeah. On one level, you're doing the basic reach the goal, and the next should be a collectathon where you get to know the level by heart. I want a Batman game if you have one. A Batman game? I do have some. Unfortunately, none of them are good on the Genesis. I take that back. None of the games that I have of Batman are good on the Genesis. There are good Genesis Batman games. I just don't own them yet. For the worst version of Sonic Heroes is the PS2. I've never had that much trouble with it since I grew up with it, though. It's really a debate between GameCube and Xbox. What about Nate Robinson? Dude, Nate Robinson was awesome. Wilbur Robinson. I don't think that's the right generation, John. No, Nate Robinson would have been later. The PS2 version was one I had as a kid. Wilbur Wright. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. Warning, warning. What's up, greatness? Looks like we watching a WNBA game with the scores at the half. What's that supposed to mean, man? I'd like to see you play against a WNBA player. They'd kill you. I like when Lewis is trying to remember each of the Robinsons, yeah. Alright, we're playing alright. David Robinson got 17 points. And that's pretty much it. True or false? There's never been an NBA regular season game in which there has been no free throws made. I'm gonna say false. I'm gonna say false. Guarantee there was, like, way back in the day. Also, greatness, we are playing 3-minute quarters. Nice, David. Oh, Robinson. You do that sweet dunk and you miss it? So I'm curious. I wonder if 98 has Tim Duncan. That'd be pretty sweet. So that is the... Nice alley-oop. That is the only NBA Live game I don't own for the Genesis. So who knows? Maybe I'll pick it up at Mo GameCon next week. Oops, I shot it. Because I had no idea that we had the ball. But David Robinson gets his own rebound. And draws the foul. Yeah, that was bad. Dude, I'm just bad at free throws in this game. $21 points on 83% shooting. I'll take that. Keep going. Nice. David Robinson runs ahead, gets the alley-oop. I also like the Tom Selleck joke, since Tom Selleck voices Mr. Robinson, meet the Robinsons, yeah. What was your least favorite NBA team? I mean, probably have to go with the Mavericks because they are the biggest rivals of the Spurs. I mean, that was more so in the heyday of Nowitzki and Duncan than currently. Oh, we got the block, but went out of bounds because of momentum. I really hate the Lakers. Probably more so because of the fans, because so many people are fair weather fans. Spurs are in a 10-0 run. Really not a fan of the Warriors. I mean, obviously they play basketball the right way, you know. They're more about team than individual accomplishments. But they are so damn cocky. Especially Curry. Cannot stand when he shoots a three and just turns his back. Like, dude, act like you've been there before. But I hate professional players that are cocky in any sport. That's right, they fouled Vinny Del Negro. They were worried about the run out. Nice job, Charles. You don't like the Celtics, Lakers, and Warriors? Yeah. Celtics, I really don't care. They've never been too annoying, in my opinion. Hey, at least the foul prevented them from scoring. And speaking of WNBA, there was that That one girl, I don't remember how to say her name. Who just set a record for 3-point contest. I mean, that's freaking awesome. I think it just tends to be more of like a guys trying to be macho who shit on the WNBA. Reminds me of something someone said to my father once as they were walking out the door at the pub when he was joking about the WNBA, and my father was only joking, but dude said, "Shouter, really, any of one of the WNBA could kick your ass." Exactly. Exactly. For the record, my father couldn't really care either way about the WNBA and wasn't being malicious, just someone overheard him that didn't have context. You gotta be careful where I live. We have a lot of Broncos fans, and some can get mighty defensive. Yes, sports fans can get very defensive. I don't like Celtics because they're kind of the evil empire of the NBA. I'd say the Lakers are more than the Celtics. Lakers are the same way. I'm just tired of the Warriors. ESPN also likes to kiss their asses. Yes, they do. That was the nice thing about the Spurs. False. Haha. It was 96, though. So I got it right saying false. Spurs call isolation play. Spurs call high post play. Defensive foul. Good job drawing the foul. There we go. I forgot. Was I saying something? I don't know. Do you guys ever just forget what you were talking about? I just did. I can't remember if I was talking. See, Robinson keeps getting, like, caught on people. I don't like it. Nice block. Nice offensive rebounds, Robinson. So you get for fading away. I love the little fancy layups of Avery Johnson. Oh, that was a nice follow by Garnett. Garnett only has 6 points. I don't know why he didn't dunk it, but it is what it is. So, John, you were talking to your bartender. Are you drinking anything tonight? Nice run by Avery Johnson. Del Negro draws the double team. Avery Johnson gets the easy layup. Oh, I thought we had the rebound. Nice. I love how aggressive the other team gets at the end of the game. It's like, maybe you guys should have been this aggressive the whole game, and maybe you would have a chance to win. Charles Smith has 10 points. Nice. Come on, Robinson. Nice. That's a pretty sweet jam. Out of bounds. Spurs ball. That's right. We pushed him out of bounds. At least they're not, like, intentionally fouling me this game. Like they did in NBA Live 95. And then they hurt Elliott and Robinson. Oh, I had the rebound and then I went out of bounds. Good foul, Avery. catch the chat right at the end of the game, guys. 25 seconds. I wonder if Robinson's at 30 points. He might be. I'm going to bring that a little bit closer. Feels far away today. Ooh, they're 3 for 3. They actually stole the ball. Oh! Robinson got pushed out of the way. Yes, we got fouled on a 3. Alright, let's see if I can make some free throws. Always late. There we go. Good game, Spurs. I'll talk trash about regular NBA. I miss the NBA of my youth. That's true, me too. Hey, what's up, Mad Belmont? Welcome to the stream. Everyone welcome Mad Belmont. I think they're new to the stream. Never seen him before. We're doing well. How are you doing? Forget what I'm talking about. It happens all the time. Yep. Doing meh. Had a lot of shit happen this year, but nothing for it. Keep on living. We're glad you're here, Hobo. We love you, man. It's like that one VeggieTale song, Keep Walking. Yep. Just the usual, the house red ale and shots of BV. Nice. I'm well out of green turkey. Spaded next week's vid upload. I was like, spaded? What are you doing? Fourth quarter, AI for opponents was like that for the whole game. The games would be super intense. It would be. It'd be more fun. Only teams in baseball. I don't like our Cubs and Cardinals. 7 folks here with thumb. Hey, drop a like. And all the bot teams. Yeah. Cubs fan here. Hey, no worries. I'm not a baseball guy, so I don't care what fan you are. You know, I really wish Stone Cold would, you know, have some better beers. And not just IPAs. I know he has, like, the American lager, but it's not really my style. He needs to come out with a stout. David Robinson, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist. No blocks tonight, huh? Hey, see you later, OCG. I have a trip to Scotland next month, so that'll be nice. Oh, that's cool, man. The only time I've been out of the country was for mine and Rachel's honeymoon. We went to Mexico. But I'd like to go out of country again at some point. Really want to go to Italy. All right. We'll do... We'll do one more game. I don't want to enter the playoffs. Can I just play the game? Oh, right there. So yeah, after this game, we will throw another Genesis game in for the rest of the stream tonight. Because nobody wants to watch NBA Live 3 weeks in a row for a long time. All right, their defense is terrible. So Robinson, we're not even going to look who's on their team. I just don't care. Robinson might go for 50. Yeah, I was fading away. Oh, Robinson with the steal! And then they stole it right back. That was my bad. They definitely pushed me as I was shooting that. All right, where's Robinson? There we go. Get to your spot under the paint. Or under the hoop in the paint. Nice block. What? Why did you not dunk that, Charles? Nice steal, Del Negro. There you go. Avery got us on the board. I got picked. Like I said, it's very hard to get around people in this game. Like, look, you just get pushed. Am I playing the Nuggets? Yeah, I messed that up. What's up with the layups, Charles? You're a power forward. You got to be dunking that. Get it, Del Negro! Not fast enough. I was too late on that recovery. Got to rotate faster, Robinson. There we go. Nice penetration from Avery Johnson. Freed up Robinson for the dunk. We are giving up a ton of layups and dunks. I blame David Robinson. It's his fault. I'm there. I'm just late. Good defense from Charles Smith, even though he's a power forward, not a point guard. And he got the block. Good defense. There we go, David. Jumped early. Yuck, who eats peas? And remember Charles Robinson? Yep. Yep, wrestling referee Little Nate. Brock Lesnar can lift him up by the belt with one arm. Also, Randy Savage injured him pretty badly. Did he? All right. All right, Robinson, will you get some blocks? You didn't have a single block last game. That was disappointing. The sky hook. By the way, guys, there's rumor Wemby's working on a sky hook. They are double teaming David Robinson. Probably a good idea. He still scores. I was talking about that with my my father-in-law. So obviously Kareem Abdul-Jabbar used a sky hook. Why has nobody else ever tried to master that shot? You can't defend it. So hearing that Wemby's gonna learn it, it's freaking sweet. The kid's sleepy, so you can't be Batman. Hey, Batman gets sleepy. Just hang upside down for a little while, you'll be good. Nice job, Del Negro. Pressure defense. Forces him out of bounds. I like it. Give me ISO. Nice. Didn't score, but we'll take that. Ugh. Robinson cannot make free throws. I should say, I can't shoot free throws with Robinson. I always mess up that early one. Nice! Hey, look at that. Charles Smith can dunk the ball. By the way, Mad Belmont, what do you like to play? Favorite consoles, favorite games? Super Nintendo's my favorite console of all time, but I am going for a complete Sega Genesis collection. Nice steal, Avery. Oh, Elliot, you got to dunk that. gonna shoot or just stand there? I should have went up for the block. Hey, we got the tip in, even though we missed the awesome dunk. ISO. That was weird, really weird. I don't know what Charles Smith was doing there. He was not doing what I wanted him to do. But you know, we got a bucket. We're all good. Get in there. Ah, we missed it. I imagine being a ref for WWF WWE, as long as he has, the travel might be hell, but at least he didn't have to bump as hard as the wrestlers as often, and was likely smart about his money. Yep. Sometimes when I play these basketball games, I'm like, why in the hell is this dude switch right there? Charles Smith ain't meant to be picking no point guard, right? But I guess no one wants to put the time to master it. Yeah, it's so weird. How like they pick up on defense. Started even in NBA Live 95, 96, now in 97. They'll just match up with random people. It's very annoying. I think I'm going to get my dog and go to bed. See you later, hobo. Have a good night, man. As the name implies, I love me some Castlevania. My favorite console of all time is PS2. Nice. Yeah, I'm a young buck, but I love retro games. Hey, doesn't matter what age it is, you know? If we're playing video games, we're having fun. We like to talk about it. What's your favorite Castlevania game? And do you prefer, like, the original 2D side-scrollers or the more Metroidvania style games like Symphony of the Night? Genesis Mega Drive for the win. GameCube for GOAT. Hey, what's up, Ruby? Thanks for stopping in. That was my bad. I accidentally pressed the pass button. Irvin Johnson has 6 points. All right, which player holds the record for most consecutive seasons and leading the league in assists? Got to be John Stockton, right? Guess it could be Oscar Robertson. He's the one he did average a triple-double. The big O. I'm going to go... See, like, why is Robinson not on Irvin Johnson there? Oh, shit, we had the ball. Oh, he totally spun around David Robinson. That's embarrassing, Admiral. Symphony of the Night, but overall, I got to go with Classic Vanias. That's what got you in the series. Nice. Symphony of the Night's a great one. I played it on the channel a few years ago. Ooh, look at that. They made the shot. Nice. I love when David Robinson gets the alley-oops. Movie you love and hate, Joss? Why do you hate it, Eric? I don't know if there's ever been a movie that I love and hate. Dude, Del Negro with the block. Leads to a David Robinson dunk. He's at 22 points. I know I wanted to get him 50, but we are only playing 3-minute quarters. Nice, Del Negro with the 3! Oh, I tried to get that block. They just love leaving David Robinson to run the court. are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? No, he's gonna shoot it. I had to protect the paint though, because there's a guy down there. Back court violation. I was just running across half court. But okay. Well, Charles Smith is picking up the point guard again. Oh, nope. There comes Del Negro. There you go, David. We'll catch you to the chat once this quarter ends. David Robinson with the steal. Pass it ahead to Avery. Nice. You know, we got to pad the stats a little bit for Robinson. You know, he can't be just a one-trick pony of scoring. Don't think we got it off anyways. I'm convinced the reason Symphony of the Night became a thing is because the devs of that looked at Simon's Quest and sought to make it better. I could see that. I'm doing pretty well, Ruby. How are you? Why is my name Captain Algebra? That is because I am a math teacher. And the algebra is my favorite math subject. But my first year teaching, I had, you know, I always made it known that I love math to my students. And because math is always kind of looked down upon, you know. And so I loved it. And so one of my algebra students they started calling me Algebra Man, and they said if they made me a shirt, would I wear it? I said, of course. So I can't remember if that was like on a Thursday and they brought it on Friday, or if this was a Friday and they brought it on a weekend, but whatever. Either like the next school day or a couple days later, they brought me a shirt that instead of Algebra Man, she actually wrote Captain Algebra on it, and then in parentheses said Algebra Man, and it had a cape on the back with the letter A. And so I've just been, you know, my students called me Captain Algebra, and when I made my YouTube channel, I couldn't think of anything else. I'm like, yeah, I'll be Captain Algebra. So that's kind of where it came from. I hate Jaws because it's responsible for creating a legacy of absolutely terrible movies that try to copy it. Some movies are good. I like Deep Blue Sea. And come on, Sharknado. You gotta love Sharknado. He's an algebra teacher that kicks ass. Thank you, John. The film itself, though, is great, yeah. Shoot all the shots. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Nice, Peter. What's up, man? Hey, John Riggs is here. What's up, man? Can't wait to see you in a week, man. Yeah, the other John. Nice, John Rogers. Riggs, you bring in anything to sell? All right, we got one more quarter. All right, I said John Stockton. But Oscar Robertson was my second guess. John Stockton, there we go, sweet. Got it right. We just don't catch the ball in the inbounds, okay. Yeah, it's like when a kid asks you if they'll make you a shirt and you'll wear it, like you say yes. I mean, provided it says something good on it, but it's like, hell yeah, I'll wear it. So I actually used to wear the shirt all the time at school. And then in fact, two years later, so the cape on it is very short, and I'm a tall man. And so a kid wanted to make me a new one. Defensive foul, there you go. Because the cape was so short, I was like, hell yeah, I'll take a new one. And so they gave me one with a much cooler cape. Oh, we gave it the ball. But they spelled captain wrong. They felt so bad. I was like, hey, I'm a math teacher. I don't even know how to spell. So that was super cool. But I no longer teach in that district, so not really, haven't really gone by Captain Algebra in the new district yet. I should bust out the old shirt sometime, though. God, why do we keep getting behind the hoop and then shooting? Ooh, they're only 10 points behind. That's pretty impressive. There you go. We're shooting 69%. They just ran out of bounds. You gotta love AI. What? What? I didn't even pass the ball in. Oh man, the game is messing up. Oh, here it is. They're starting to try to kill us. That's always fun. Ooh. What? The momentum in these games is not good. You end up out of bounds and stuff way more than you should. Knew he was going to shoot it too. I really don't know why he didn't dunk it, but okay. Ah, oh, Charles Smith. What are you doing, man? There we go. Surprised it was this close. They got within 10. That was crazy. Mark Jackson's hitting the threes. Yo, David. They pushed me again. Oh, Charles. Ah, we got the win. All right, where was I? And he has no other name, just Cap or Captain or Captain Algebra. It's true. That's true. Do you have any NHL games? I do. So there's like, I can't see from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's at least 6 NHL games. Maybe 7. So yeah, basically we got one more NBA game after this. Then we've got a IndyCar racing, and then we've got a few NFLs, and we got NHL. I like planned it out a couple weeks ago, or I looked ahead. There's gonna be like 18 straight weeks of games I'm not like super excited to play. There's a bunch of sports games, and then there's No Bunga's Ambition and Operation Europe, which are 2 like strategy turn-based games, and that's not gonna be that fun. You love it? Yeah. That's such an awesome story. That's cool. I'm terrible at math and dreading when I have to take in college to finish up my degree. Hey, if you need help, you know who to ask. Who'd win in a fight, Captain Algebra, Captain Planet? Captain Algebra, obviously. Simon's Quest was the blueprint for it, for sure, but the team implemented elements of Zelda and Metroid. That's true. Ooh, like a Bob's Burgers time, yep. Always, my home brews and whatever else I can fit in my suitcase. Awesome, John. I'll have to look at picking something up from you. An NFL team that I feel most sorry for is the Chargers, yeah. I came up with a sports story, kind of. Oh, I still have to read your story, man. I'm sorry, I've been busy. Plus, my wife's out of town right now, so it's just me and the kids. Working on projects, getting hyped for Mo GameCon, but mostly working on projects. Flying into St. Louis so we can go to the zoo on Thursday, then hang out Friday and do the con Saturday. That's awesome, John. That's cool you're bringing your family this time. Would you consider futuristic hoverboard racing a sport? Yes. Okay, because the idea is called Skyriders. All right, there you go. 2-0. What did Robbins do? 32, 5, 1, 3, 2. He had a little bit of everything this time. All right, like I said, we were going to play for about an hour. It is almost 10 o'clock. So, Hobo left, so I knew he wanted a Batman game, but is there any other Genesis games you guys want to see me play tonight? So last time we played Decap Attack, which is always fun. But, yeah, I don't want to play any more NBA Live tonight. No Buggers Mission is a great game if you're into that game. That's the thing, like, I'm sure they're good games. I'm just not into it. So, John, you're going to have to be my my guide during that. Tell me what the hell I have to do. So the first time I ever played a game like that, was my first box for Video Games Monthly. I got Romance in the Three Kingdoms on the NES. And I put it in, I'm like, this game sucks. It wasn't for me. And that was before I started to, collect games. So I actually traded into my local game store for other games. If I got that now, I'd keep it. Alright, we've got... That's a tactical RPG like Fire Emblem, right? Yeah, kind of. Cool Spot. That's a fun game. Play a beat 'em up. Alright, any other votes? And then we'll make a poll, then we can decide. So we've got our options right now are Cool Spot and a beat 'em up. And I'm just gonna pick one. I mean, I play Streets of Rage 2 all the time, so I'll give it a different one as an option. I'm a bit rusty with No Buggers Ambition, so I'll have to play it again for a bit of help. No worries, John. We got time. We've got time. Like I said, we've got one more NBA game. We got an IndyCar. We've got NFL games. We got NHL games. Like, no joke. It's going to be a long time. All right. There's the poll, people. We got Cool Spot. Hyperstone Heist is the beat 'em up I decided on. And then you guys can choose if there's another. We got 8 people watching. Let's get 8 votes. So far, we got Hyperstone Heist leading. Oh, we got 11 people now, guys. Can we get 11 votes? Ooh, 1 for Cool Spot. That must be Peter. That was we played that a long time ago. I'm curious now. While you guys are voting, I'm going to look. When did I play Cool Spot for the channel? Genesis A to Z. Oh, crap. Cool Spot was Genesis A to Z number 21. Which would have been, let's check the date. January 4th, 2019. Damn. Yeah, I have to vote for the game I picked. Oh, we got 8 votes. Mega Dan! What's up, man? Dude, how'd you like Beavis and Butthead? So, I saw you're playing it the last 2 nights. Unfortunately, Rachel's out of town, so I have to get up early with the kids. Otherwise, I would have stopped in. I love Cool Spot, but it can't hold a candle to Turtles. That's true. Play Quackshot. You shut your mouth, man. I beat that. You play Quackshot. There's another. You should play Toe Jam and Earl Panic on Funkatron. I have that game. Never got to play most Genesis games, so these streams in your channel have been opening my eyes to Genesis games. Awesome, Mad Belmont. Hey, that's what I'm doing this for. Hide your nipples. Yeah, Dan's here. Oh, were you only playing games you haven't played before? No. Beavis and Butthead was awesome. Good. Glad you liked it, man. I know John Rogers helped me out with that game. Because there's definitely stuff that's hard to figure out. It's been 2 minutes. We got 8 votes. I don't see Hyperstone Heist being beaten. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. So many great Genesis games for sure. Exactly, John. And that's what's cool about doing this Genesis A to Z is I've found some games that I never would have played before. And then obviously it led me going for the complete collection. I would not be going for a complete Genesis collection if it wasn't for the Genesis A to Z streams. Alright, I don't think Hyperstone Heist is losing. So, we're going to end that poll. And I will be right back. I'm not even going to go to my be right back screen because the game's right over here. So, I'll grab it for a sec. Alright, there we go. So it seems like all the NBA Live games are pretty similar. There was not a huge difference. Yeah, gotta play all the games. You never know what you'll find. What's fun out there. Yep. As soon as you put Hyperstone Heist on there, I was like, well, I know what I'm voting for. Yeah, dude, this game's awesome. Actually, my buddy Paul was just over with his family on Sunday, and him and I ran through this game. Let's kick Joe. Then you get in imports like Second Samurai, which has Ninja, Samurais, Caveman, Magic, Time Travel. Ooh, I might need to get that game, John. All right, we got to change this. Attack needs to be B. Dash jump. There we go. Let's kick Joe. And we got to be Leo, my favorite turtle of all time. I know a lot of people like Donatello and Raph, but man, it's always been Leo. See if we get the no death run. So recently I was going back and rewatching my oh, also let me know if the gameplay is too loud at all, because obviously an NBA game versus this, there's gonna be a big difference. But anyways, I was going back and watching some of my old like monthly retro challenge videos. I had so much fun making those videos. It's just there was so much time went into them. But yeah, we did Hyperstone Heist. No death run with Raphael. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I like this more than Turtles in Time. And don't get me wrong, Turtles in Time is a fantastic game. There is nothing bad about it. It's really like 1A and 1B for Turtles games for me is Hyperstone Heist and Turtles in Time. But if you play them back to back, and this is the biggest problem with Super Nintendo, it plays so slow. You know, this is that last processing, you know, of the Genesis. So what's everyone's favorite turtle? And are you going to be seeing the new movie? I'll probably see it eventually. I mean, I do wish this one had the ability to throw enemies at the screen, like Turtles in Time does, but obviously the Genesis couldn't do that. This is definitely one of those comfort games for me. If I ever don't know what to play, and the Genesis is hooked up, this is definitely one of my go-tos. This and Streets of Rage 2, probably my top two. Oh, where'd it go? I accidentally clicked off the chat. Nope, that's not what I want. There we go. Dan has only been destroying ass. No games, just ass. Gotta love some Hyperstone Heist. What's up, Awazarim? How'd Contra go, man? Always played as Raph Dice. Raph's a fun one. I go back and forth between Leo and Mike. I thought SNES was more powerful than Genesis. It came out later. No, it's slow, man. I've always been a Michelangelo guy. Nice. A lot of people like Michelangelo. I don't know why. I just never liked him. I'm so bad at beat 'em ups, and I know you have told me that all I need to do is practice, but I haven't taken the time to. That's true. I mean, that's the case with any game, though. If I practiced fighting games, I could actually get good at them. Problem is, I don't like them, so I don't want to. What do you guys think? So I've been thinking about this lately. So lately I played, recently, Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line on the PS4, which is basically a rhythm game with Final Fantasy music. And obviously I'm not into turn-based RPGs. The only Final Fantasy game I've ever beaten is Mystic Quest, because it's a beginner's RPG. Like, it's basically linear, right? You just go from spot to spot, do your fights, and move on. But while playing that game, like, I do enjoy the music of Final Fantasy. It kind of made me like, man, I want to play a Final Fantasy game. But I always like to play games in, like, series in order. So I'd want to start with the original Final Fantasy on NES. And I know there are better ways to play it, like with quality of life improvements. But I'd want my first time to be on the NES. And so I was thinking about possibly streaming it and, like, having the chat kind of, like, walk me through, tell me what to do and stuff. Kind of like a community playthrough. What do you guys think about that? Would you guys be interested in it at all? I know Jim Maxey, I think, knows the game pretty well. He's not in the chat tonight, but I'll have to ask that in the Discord. Maybe he'd be interested in doing that. But yeah, what do you guys think? Oops, jumped early. So you can avoid all those enemies if you want, but I like to fight them. Oh, you jerk. Leatherhead. Do-do-do-do-do-do. You are too immature to hang with me. Ah, got too close to him. We are making dumb mistakes. Got him. Think you're more like Leonardo. Nice, Eric. Still going, mate, to stage 6? Hell yeah, Wazarum. That's awesome, man. Fair enough, Caveat. I was like, wait, how the crap is Wazarum here? He's still playing Contra. He said when I left that he was going to put me on another stream, or another screen, so he could, like, check in and stuff. I like that Leo's a bit brash and ready for a fight, and I also love the impracticality of Mike using 2 bears and nunchucks. Yeah. As a martial artist, thank you for acknowledging the impracticality of nunchucks. Nah, the OG Final Fantasy is just fine. The rough part is all the grinding you should do in those earlier RPGs, yeah. And honestly, I don't mind grinding, because it's cool, like, so, I don't know, maybe it's just my old age. I know I'm not old, but as I'm getting older, I, like, listen to podcasts all the time now, and so sometimes, in order, like, to decide on what game I want to play next, I'll have to think about, like, can I put a podcast on, or can I put a stream on? Can I listen to something else while playing it? You know what I mean? Like, if it's a really story-driven game where there's lots of cutscenes, I don't want to do that. But yeah, grinding is kind of fun. You just throw on a stream, throw on a podcast, and you just chill. You'd watch that Mad Belmont at night. Mad Belmont. Hey, what's up, April Fool's Guy 101? Eric, the SNES is more powerful in certain aspects, slightly better processor, more colors on screen, but the sound quality could vary widely, and Genesis Mega Drive games could have better sound. Yeah, honestly, the Genesis gets shit on before it's sound shit, but done right, it sounds great. In the first Final Fantasy, I never leave the first island without being over level 10. Oh, dude, you've played it, Peter? There's also the Disney games that show the graphics are able to match or beat SNES titles. One of the worst RPGs for the grind is Mother 1. It's funny watching a Wowzroom look over at his computer knowing he's watching your stream. Nice, Peter. Grinding is a fantastic excuse to put a podcast on in the background. Yep, I do that all the time. Hey, this is way better than NBA Live 97. What's up, Mr. M? Yes, it is. Even me who loves sports games, it's like, there's no way I'm going to do a full stream of NBA Live. And especially with all the sports games I got coming up. So it's like, hey, let's play another game. And this is what the chat voted for. What have you been up to, Mr. M? Playing any games lately? And when is your next Game Boy video coming out? Because they have been fantastic. It's great seeing the Game Boy get some love. Because not enough people talk about the Game Boy. And I swear, anytime I go to like a retro game store, their Game Boy selection always sucks. They never have a lot. Get out of here. Mousers. Oh, we missed 2 of them, dang it. All because of the Mousers. How are the kids doing, Peter? So yeah, with Final Fantasy being so grind heavy, I do worry that it would be like kind of a boring stream. But if people want to watch it, we'll do it. I'm gonna need something to do after Fester's Quest. I think Fester's Quest is the plan for next Tuesday. And then the next Friday, we won't be streaming because I'll be at Mo Game Con hanging out with Peter. You know, Peter, I'm kind of nervous. I hope the new Airbnb is as good as the original. I mean, I don't know, man. I just really liked that one we used to go to. Even though we were only there two years? Or 3 years? I don't even know. I think just 2 years. Yeah, because Tom and Lacey bought it the first time and I bought it last year. Or held it, right? Because everyone paid their way. Someone's got to find some moon pies and moon pie beer. You jerk. Okay. Stop whipping me. God, I love this game. Power. There we go. Mr. Matthews' Game Boy videos are awesome. Fantastic editing. I aspire to edit him like one day. Yeah, see, like, I wish I cared about editing, but I just don't. Like, no, I appreciate what other people do. I just don't want to do it. They're not sick now. That's good. Seriously, anyone with Model 1 Genesis Mega Drive would do themselves a favor if they Bought a 3.5 millimeter audio cable and plugged one end to the console and the other end to an era-appropriate hi-fi. Yeah. Finished up Tears of the Kingdom, moved on to Advance Wars Boot Camp, and I'm working on the next Game Boy video currently. Hell yeah, man! Yesterday, Nora was puking like a ton, but by dinner, she was good. And Sarah had a fever for like 2 days. 2 days. It's been a week. Oh, that sucks, Peter. Glad they're doing better. Girls are doing well. Doing well. Emily's been a little terror at times. She's testing the boundaries right now. But that's what 4-year-olds do. Hell, they could even plug headphones into a 3.5 port. Yep. Garland's pretty cool looking in Dissidia Final Fantasy. Do I really hope the new one is good as well? It looked like it will work well, but who is bringing the moon pie beer? I thought only Matt had. He did. I know. I'm just saying, if we're going to have moon pies, I need to have beer to dunk it in. Yeah, the place looks cool. We got to talk to Brosman to figure out what time we can get in on Friday. And, Peter, you know what time you plan on getting into town? I know Chris and I are driving together. We still have to talk about a time and stuff. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Jerk. Power. I thought we were at the boss, Rocksteady. That's 2 pizzas really close together. You look delicious. I'm hungry for some turtle soup. There's just something about playing a game that you have been playing your whole life. I still remember the day we got this game. So I definitely played Turtles in Time before this game because my neighbor had it. And then we were at a store and it was a previously owned game, still as a sticker. $15.99, 30-day guarantee. No instructions though. But thankfully Mega Dan gave me his copy of the instructions. Did anyone know that Hercules and Aladdin had a crossover? I did not. This is a great game. I love it as well. I wish they had used more different bosses during the gauntlet, but that is a very minimal complaint. Yeah, it could be longer. Editing is a long process. If you don't like it, then yeah, it's going to suck. I love editing, though. Oh, that's awesome, man. I appreciate really good editing. I just don't do it. I think the soundtrack is better in Turtles in Time. I could see that, Mr. Matthews, for sure. Very similar, but yeah. I'm planning on bringing 2 CRTs this year. Nice. Peter knows what's up. I want to get in town super early, but it really depends on when we can get into the Airbnb, yeah. Where the hell's Brosman? Why isn't he in the stream? Peter, is this road trip you're trying to assemble a playlist for? Yes, it is. Hot take, Mr. Matthews is fine as fuck. Oh, here we go. I don't know if I ever told you, Mr. Matthews, but I used to work with a guy who you look very much like. Usually he's in the stream, but he's not tonight. I'm actually trying to make a video with a playlist, so I filmed something last week in anticipation of this road trip. Nice. Not a hot take, just straight truth. The episode begins with Jafar's spirit wondering how he got to the Olympian underworld. Oh, interesting. You know what I need? I want to get Hercules on the PS1. That's a game I always want to get, and I forget about it. Peter, can I get a layout with your feet all over? Oh, gross. Stop it, guys. I'm blushing here. Just kidding. I like the attention. Hades agrees to give him another shot at life if they work together to defeat both Hercules and Aladdin. I just sent a Polo in the chat. Let's see if Brosman responds. Brosman's pretty good at responding. I realized I never responded to your Polo yesterday. And I feel like a jerk. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird that I haven't heard anything about the game show. So obviously they're running it different this year. But it's like, dude, come on. I've been on the winning team 2 years in a row. I think it's only fair I get to defend my crown. Not that I've been like the reason we've won every single year, but I played my part. I mean, last year is mostly because Twitch screwed up with their, how much they wagered. Get out of here. Don't punch me. I don't like that very much. I love the run animation. It's just hilarious. Don't be trying to hit me. Mousers! Mousers can be annoying if they grab and hold you. Peter, did you, I don't remember, did you participate in the Hyperstone Heist Challenge? When I did it for the monthly Retro Challenge? Yeah, we're gonna take a hit there. It's fine. And we're gonna take another. Power! Oh, I wanted to smash him on the ground. Ah! Get out of here. Oh, we got punched. We haven't triggered him yet. That was good. I love that this game has Tatsu as a boss. He's always, like, forgotten. Ah. Ah, come on. Here we go. Oh, the boss theme. I really don't need to defeat your foot soldiers. In fact, I'm not going to. You know, maybe the next time I play this game, I should, like, put it on hard mode so I have maybe a challenge. Tatsu goes down. And sure, Dan, as long as you pay up, you get all the feet. Oh, God. Takes place after Aladdin the King of Thieves. Proof is how Jasmine tells Phil she's married. Also, Aladdin's wearing the outfit from the movie. Okay. Made it partway through stage 7 and calling it to relax my nerves. Hey, nice job, Owazram. You made a lot of progress tonight, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, Capleets. And for just 99 cents, you can have all these emojis. That's true. I've had TMNT on the brain lately. I dipped my toe into the first episodes of 2003 and 2012 series this week, and they aren't too bad. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've pretty much only watched the original series and the original movies. I really haven't done anything else with TMNT. No, because I don't have a Genesis, and I gave my copy to Tom. Also, my Genesis emulator doesn't work. So did James Avery really play the original Shredder? Yes, he did. And how does TMNT constantly get rebooted? I don't know. Nostalgia, yeah. So if we're going to actually try for this no death run, we're just going to leave these guys alone. Because you don't have to fight them at all. And there's no point in risking losing health. Unless there's a guy right by me. Because there's no pizza in this level. Just think about all the points I could get. We'll have to fight Leatherhead better this time, because we kind of fought him terribly. I was just trying to beat him faster. So we're just going to take our time, let him throw his knives. I like how he throws lobsters in Turtles in Time. For those of you that have played Shredder's Revenge, where would you rate that compared to Turtles in Time and Hyperstone Heist? Shredder's Revenge is fantastic. Sometimes you can beat him faster and like hit him when he's throwing the knives, but it'd be kind of cool to get no death run on this. Even though I've done it before. I don't know if I've ever done it with Leo. I've done it with Donatello and I've done it with Raph. Let me clarify. 80s and 90s nostalgia is extremely marketable. Generation X pretty much controls retro right now. That's true. Finally broke the stage 4 issues by going back and starting from scratch. Nice, Owazram. I love the 2003 version of TMT. That's my Turtles. Nice. Baxter was the main run killer for this challenge. Was he? Yeah. Well, it's just because you have to go through the other bosses and there's no pizza in this level. Best channel bumpers? I really like Cartoon City from Cartoon Network. Nice. What was I going to say? Oh, Owazram. Yeah, I was going to tell you. I didn't want to, like, backseat game too much. But yeah, on the base 2, a big suggestion is just take your time. You kind of like rush things a lot. Remember, ducking, you won't get hit by bullets. You will get hit by grenades and stuff, so you have to watch out for that, but I mean, if there's ever a lot of bullets on screen and there's no grenades, just duck. Wait out the storm if you have to. Pick your spots. There we go. It's not Turtles in Time, but I do like it more than this game. They're all fantastic beat 'em up, so they are. They are amazing. Oh, come on. That's that Genesis D-pad for you. It thought I was pressing up when I was pressing to the right. Yeah, Mr. Matthews, your last Game Boy video made me want to actually sit through and play Alien vs. Predator. Did you beat it on Game Boy? I don't know what your like criteria is when you make your Game Boy games. Like, do you have to finish the game, beat it, or just play it a certain amount? All right, Baxter time. I think my biggest run killer for the Hyperstone Heist Challenge was the last stage. That area where those things pop up and freeze you, you can just get caught there so many times. It was funny watching Megadan's run because he got caught like 3 times and he's like, God damn you. It's hilarious seeing him freak out. But these mousers can catch you. In fact, when I was playing with my buddy Paul the other day, I got to this because I wasn't like going for a no-death run. I was just playing the game. And so I was being very aggressive on all the other bosses in this gauntlet. And so I got to Baxter with 1 hit left. And we made it to almost beating him, and then I got hit. Yeah, when I think I understand what to do, I tend to try and rush through because I know what I'm doing. Yep, I get that, man. Same thing as like you're playing a game and you die and you have to start over. And you're just like, I just want to get back to where I was. And then you rush it. Cartoon City is where all the shows and cartoons live together in one big city. It's a real shame Nickelodeon rarely had the other characters interacting with each other, yeah. And with the walk me through, it's open for any and all advice, good and bad and indifferent. Dash slide is a great for the ice rays. Yeah, that's it. I don't know, I just never did that. I've always just done the regular dash. But if you kind of stand where one is destroyed, you're pretty good because there shouldn't be one that pops up there. Again, we're not going for a no-death run. If it happens, it happens. Basically, if we get past Krang without dying, then we should be good. So like I said, this... I knew that was going to happen. I can't remember, because I don't think there's pizza before Krang. First time you get pizza is on the elevator after Krang, I think. Plus, the way I have my control set up for this game, A is dash, B is attack, and C is jump. So it's kind of hard to do that dash slide. Because you have to use C, right? You dash, or dash, then press jump, and then press B. Or attack. For me, that's what it would be. It'd be A, and then C, and then B, which is not a great way. Yeah, that's what you got. So, yeah, that's why I don't use it, because I've always done B is attack, C is jump, A is dash. But going back to what I asked earlier about TMNT, Turtles in Time, Hyperstone Heist, and Shredder's Revenge. For me, it goes Hyperstone Heist, Turtles in Time, and then Shredder's Revenge. I love that game, but the nostalgia for these other 2 games is too high. No! Damn you. Oh. Okay, we're standing on one. There we go. Alright, made it through. Just don't want to go back on that part of the floor. Ah, shit. I don't know what I was doing. Normally I jump over those. I did not want to do that. They're like standing right where the beams are. Alright, got to crank. I try to play enough the game to be able to have an informed, so I try to finish all of them if I don't already have an opinion. I got to the last boss, an AVP, but didn't beat it. Alright. Yeah, we know what you meant. Best 90s Nicktoon, Doug. Yep. Gotta have the elevator level to beat him up. Of course they do. What's up, VGL? Yeah, dude, it's a great game. Using the 3-button arcade stick, I basically slide from C to B to A. That makes sense. I changed the control around to be able to dash easier, I think. Yeah. I really like Hey Arnold. I'm starting to like the adult humor in Rugrats, though. Yeah, Rugrats pretty good. Grandpa Lou, I've been wrangling youngins since before you were born. You know what a hassle your stew is now? Well, imagine him with a face full of oatmeal and a load in his pants. This part gave me some trouble, yeah. That's right, this level's the hardest for me. Just up to the elevator. Once the elevator part is done, or once you get to the elevator, then it's like easy. Also depends on how Krang's gonna be. Yeah, fuck. Yep, there it is. Alright. Like I said, we weren't going for one. It would have been cool to get it. I've done no death runs of this game before, so. Yeah, oh, you are a dick. He's just being a bitch right now. Here comes this part. Wow. I'm taking a lot of hits. I'm also being very aggressive. Got his ass. Oh yeah, Shredder's super easy in this game. And it's pretty much the exact same fight as Turtles in Time. So damn close to a no-death run. Like I said, if we would have passed Krang, it would have been done. It'd been automatic no-death run. Yeah, Krang just adding insult to injury. That's true. What's that part after pressing start to play? Yeah, that part gave me some trouble. Yeah, I remember Peter. I grew up with this game. And beat 'em ups are my favorite type of video game. Do not try to attack me, buddy. They're making another Team movie, and John Cena is playing another Bebop, or is either playing Rocksteady or Bebop. Nice. Yeah, I knew about the new movie, but I didn't know John Cena was going to be in it. I did not mean to do that. Pizza time! Do. That was fantastic. Sometimes those mousers can give you trouble. They keep biting onto your hand. Get out of here. This is the final group, I think. I think that's it. Just Shredder. It's Kevin Nash. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyperstone. Just give me a bunch of orange, huh? Come on, dude. Where's the blue? Give me the blue. Ah, fuck. Gave me the blue and then I mess it up. What is happening? Talk about how easy this boss fight is, and here I am screwing up. He is not giving me blue though very much. Oh, I'm trying to get around him. Oh, this might be the worst I've ever fought Shredder. There it is. Damn. That was a really bad fight. It's like me and DKC. Speaking of, where's our DKC no death run, sir? Where's yours? DKC 2. That's such a long game. What do you feel about the disrespect that running backs are getting? I mean, they're not as used as often. But, I mean, I think they deserve to get paid if they're star running backs. I'm really digging the starts down the new TMNT. I really hope it doesn't suck. Yeah, good luck. If the Legend of Guy gets an adaptation, I'm having full creative control. That's awesome, Eric. Won't be live action. It'll be animated. I know I'm jumping way ahead, but you can thank my aunt for that. Yeah, I really wish Mike would press start. Jeez, dude. Yeah, right? Just taunting you right there. Press start! Well, it's always fun running through Hyperstone Heist for sure. Thank you, Mr. Matthews. Thank you, Eric. It's because all the big talk leading up to it, exactly. And you never play as well on stream. It's just, that's what happens. But the first time I know Death ran this game was on stream. Way back when the gamer was in the other part of the basement. I did it with Donatello. Thank you, GWN. Not too bad. I would play another game, but I should probably get upstairs just in case the girls wake up at all tonight. Yeah, that's the whole game. This game's pretty short, especially compared to Turtles in Time. Thank you, Wazroom. Yeah, there's only 5 stages in this one. Yep. A quick romp, exactly. That's why it was a good choice. That's why I picked this over Streets of Rage 2. Streets of Rage 2 takes a little bit longer. How many games have I beaten this year? 56, I think. I have to look. I'm way behind where I want to be. I usually like to do 10 a month, so I like to be at 70 by the end of July, and I've been playing so many long games. Yeah, 56, Power Wash Simulator a few days ago. But I should be finishing 57 soon. I've been playing Bramble, the Mountain King on PS5, and that one's supposed to be a pretty short game. I'm about an hour 45 into that one. So, but yeah, with Jedi Survivor coming out and Tears of the Kingdom, I played through Red Dead Redemption. I've been playing some longer games this year. So it'll be interesting. It's going to be kind of sad at the end of the year when I do my video and I talk about all the hours I played games this year. I don't think my wife's going to want to know how many hours I put into video games this year. Trying to look what other long games I played. Lego Harry Potter years 5 through 7, that was 23 hours. Last of Us Part 1 was 16 and a half. Resident Evil 4 Remake, I did 16, almost 17 hours. Red Dead Redemption was 16 and a half hours. Jedi Survivor was 22. Tears of the Kingdom was 80. Theater Rhythm was 26. Shattered Soldier was 10 and a half. Power Watch Simulator was 35 hours. So yeah, I'm playing too many long games this year. The Wazroom 14. Hey, it's not about number, man. Look at that. I didn't even get first place. I wonder if hard mode has more enemies. I've never played it. See you later, Mr. Matthews. You have to stop stream. I'm dozing off. No, we're going to keep going until Peter falls asleep. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're going to end the stream. So I'll be back Tuesday with Fester's Quest. Excited to play that. Don't know if we'll beat it the first stream, but we'll see. And then it won't be until the following Tuesday after that I'll be back again. Because I will be in St. Louis for Mo GameCon with Peter. Waves and Games. All right. You guys have a great night. Thank you for hanging out, even though we were playing a sports game. I was glad I have time to beat games. Contra will be number 15. Hell yeah, it will be a Wazroom. And then Super C. All right, you all have a great night. I'll talk to you later. See ya.